So they head towards the tape, and they're off for the meetings that matter on Racing TV. Handicap Steeplechase. The Forgotten One was smartly into stride with Palexandra up along the outside, with Talk to Me Now Red Jacket next, followed by Out on the Tear, and then comes Reverend Cust, and they're coming through to measure the first fence. Over they go. The last two to take it were Tribesman's Glory and Outcrop, and the next fence they'll take is the ditch on the far side. The Forgotten One is the leader coming into it and produces a really big jump. All the others are over okay. And on the perimeter running rail, green sleeves, red cap, that's Palexandra, followed by Talk to Me Now, who's about 3 or 4 lengths away as they jump the next. Reverend Cust to the inside, Out on the Tear and Outcrop they follow. And Tribesman's Glory remains at the back, and this is the final fence down the far side this time round. The Forgotten One and Palexandra, they are the front two taking it as they leave the back straight. So that's 4 fences jumped of the 14 in this race, and the Forgotten One is the one making the running by a good 2 lengths to Palexandra. And with the Talk to Me Now, he's beginning to make it 2 from 2 of fences here, running in third. Multiple course winner Reverend Cust is following. Out on the Tear, who won here recently, is next from Tribesman's Glory, and Outcrop is the back marker as they come to the first in the straight. The Forgotten One rises and lands in front there with a lead of 2 lengths over Palexandra, with Reverend Cust on the inside of Talk to Me Now as they draw towards this open ditch. And it is the Forgotten One who's over it. All the others over okay as well. So they come on to another plain fence. The Forgotten One, who had an outing around the cross-country course at Cheltenham last time. And leads Palexandra. The Forgotten One, Palexandra, Reverend Cust, Talk to Me Now is on the outside. And then comes Out on the Tear, who's up in trip here. On the inside is Tribesman's Glory, and Tribesman's Glory is being followed by Outcrop. So running now towards the winning post with another circuit to go, and it is the Forgotten One and William Kennedy in front by 1.5 lengths. Second place held up by Palexandra as they round that turn. Talk to Me Now is next, then Reverend Cust, Out on the Tear, Tribesman's Glory and Outcrop. And they are still fairly well grouped as they go towards the 4 fences over on the far side. The Forgotten One is leading from Palexandra in second place for Jonathan England. Talk to Me Now is following the leaders in the hands of Jack Tudor as they move into the back and go towards the next plain fence. The Forgotten One by 1.5 lengths. Palexandra second, Talk to Me Now third. Reverend Cust is next as they move on down the far side. And then comes Out on the Tear. Tribesman's Glory is following, and the back marker is Outcrop. The Forgotten One is the leader at this fence now by just over 1 length to Palexandra, and Tribesman's Glory over jumping there, pitching a little bit on landing to the inside in the blue jacket. Running now to the open ditch, the Forgotten One from Palexandra. Out on the Tear starting to improve. Tribesman's Glory on the inside, and then being pushed along Reverend Cust. Talk to Me Now gets a serious shake of the rein, and Outcrop is watching on as the leader, the Forgotten One, is fired into that plain fence. Tribesman's Glory is gone and seats the rider. So running now towards the end of the back, 4 to jump, the Forgotten One with Out on the Tear moving closer. Palexandra still prominent, gap then of several lengths to Talk to Me Now, Reverend Cust, and Outcrop who just blunders at the 4th last. So the race really now coming through to reach boiling point, and it is the Forgotten One in front with Out on the Tear 1.5 lengths away in second place. Gap then of about 5 lengths opening up to Palexandra, who's 5 clear of Talk to Me Now, and then a major break to Reverend Cust and Outcrop. They're about to run down the hill. 3 to jump. The Forgotten One has made all. Out on the Tear, stepping up in trip. Winner here last time over 2 miles is closing in, and that was the 3rd last fence. The front two clear of Palexandra. Talk to Me Now, but it is the Forgotten One who doesn't want to stop yet. Coming towards the open ditch, 2 from home. The Forgotten One by 2 lengths. Out on the Tear in second place. Leader shortens up there, but still holds a good 2.5 length advantage. 1 more fence to jump. The Forgotten One in front. Out on the Tear, driven along to try and make an impression in second place. A yawning gap to Alexandra and Talk to Me Now. Here's the final fence then. The Forgotten One at the last and is up and over safely and extends the lead, moving away from the final fence. Back in second out on the tear. Talk to Me Now third. Alexandra is in fourth place, and on the run in it is The Forgotten One who's made all the running in the hands of Will Kennedy here. The Forgotten One, a winner in France 2 outings ago, coming up to the line then to collect. The Forgotten One has made every yard of it. The Forgotten One collects. Second place is going to be out on the tear. Back in third, Talk to Me Now, then Alexandra, Outcrop and Reverend Cust.
The Forgotten Ones give weight and a beating to his rivals. For Richard Hobson, Will Kennedy on board for the first time. They teamed up this venue.